Hey there, mister. Hey there. Hi, hi, hi. It's coming, alright, coming down from the rafters to your house. That's right. It's a me and the body of an night, yeah. I'm back by unpopular demand. Like, literally unpopular demand. Hi there, Mr. Strings. We're so pleased to clip your wings. Whoa. Alright, TV volume is way too high. Alright, now. Alright, let's continue from where we left off, shall we? Oh wait, I should have turned down the game volume just a little bit. Alright, nice. We're on chapter 14. Alright, so what are we here to do? Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to... Hey, what's going on? Anything? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're supposed to go on these. Alright now. Alright, we're gonna keep looking. Oh, what if he's like hidden in one of these back rooms? Alright now. Alright now. Oh yes, my subordinate, Kamashiro. Hey, are you okay? Here, you see here, I knew you could do it in the money. Was he gonna be the last one I searched no matter what? That seems like, alright. You can't recall? Alright, tell me what happened. Where should work a lab? I used to work in a lab there underground. Alright, Roppongi Underground Center, huh? There's something there he has to go do, huh? Alright, now we better hurry over there. We better hurry on over there then. Oh, this is where we are. Where's the lab? Memories, so many memories. He seems to be remembering something. We were scanning, uploading, rewriting mental data. Integration of mental data, wait, what? Yeah, technological basis for Eden's basic syndrome. Yeah, that seems a little dangerous to just digitize your mind and put it on the internet. Seems like hackers could easily get to it, and you know, because seems like, you know, anybody malicious could, like, you know, alter it. Shadow, he's the one who stole my memories from me. See? That's what I'm saying, you know? It's just leading to, you know, mind control. Shadow stole your memories? I beg you get my memories back for me. You can do it if you use this device. I've suffered enough things I can't even remember. Alright, what did Shadow do to you? What did Shadow do to you? Alright, we'll try to get his memories back. First load my memory, then make a copy. Oh, alright now. Wait, are you okay? Copy data is causing a digital shift? There's something built into his memory data that's blocking the removal of the protection. Oh, in that case, I might as well, you know, hack in. Alright now, jack in! Alright, Mega Man, jack in! MegaMan.exe, jack in! Oh, what the heck is all this? Yeah, this level is pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. Although, I'm certainly looking for the Time Strangers. I kinda want to go back and, you know, replay the Time Strangers demo so I can be nice and ready. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh well, it doesn't matter right now, of course. Alright, now, oh boy, we got bad guys. Alright, bad guys, get ready. Alright, villains, get ready to be purified. Alright, now, Lilithmon, go. Oh, that dark one, you know, resisted that. Oh, Chain Plus, nice. Alright, I guess I'll go for an attack. Alright, I guess I'll go for a regular attack. Resist that because he's data type, right? Oh well, at least we purify the enemy. At least we purify the enemy, so that's all that matters. Alright, now... Chain Plus is actually pretty useful. Yeah, it seems like he has a lot of useful skills. Alright, Nightmare 3. Alright, go Nightmare 3. Yeah, it's gonna be super useful when we get to the Brachio-Leomon fight. Because Brachio-Leomon is really... Brachio-Leomon is, like, really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of one of the hardest bosses in the game. Wait, that's not till later, though. That's not till later, though. That's not until later when we're doing the Royal Knights. Yeah, which I am hinting at doing, but I wasn't actually sure where it was going to happen. Alright, now go for an attack. Alright, nice, we knocked it out. Knocked it out, Perk. Yeah, we alright now. I love Justbon. Justbon, you know, looks like a spooky, scary skeleton, so that's kind of why I wanted him. Also, he has some pretty useful skills, yeah. One of his big skills, you know, creates a defensive barrier for everybody, which is really nice. He's like the only one that can do that. Well, I mean, him and, you know, I think one of the Sistermons has a move like that. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I heard that, you know, I heard that they made the censored, you know, Sistermon, you know, into a third sister. Like, officially. So now there's 3 Sistermon. Yeah, I hope one day we can get the sexy nun one in a video game. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of censorship should have never happened in the first place. Yeah. I mean, I know there's people that are still pro-clutching parents, but you know, I don't think people still like those kind of people. Yeah, I kind of, yeah. Yeah, in Fairyland you see, back in Fairyland where I came from, you know, in one of Earth-I's realities, yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of people that, you know, there were a lot of people that were Karens that had way too much power in my world. Yeah, and that kind of caused a big war to break out because, you know, they were, like, super entitled and, you know, thought they could do whatever they want without consequences. And, you know, they started, you know, kidnapping and sacrificing children, yeah. And that, you know, pissed off a lot of humans who were already, you know, being leared towards extremism thanks to, you know, protagonism being big at the time. Alright, Philin, prepare yourself. Now what? We have to fight these guys? Alright, let's knock out the Cyclone Mon. Alright, I did see that one of the first Digimon in you know, Time Strangers was Cyclomon. Well, one of the first. Obviously, a Guilmon, you know, is big in that game. Alright, Philin. Oh, does look like big scary ray guns. That Digimon is comprised of converted memory data. It's likely using its altered data as protection. Oh, they're using Digimon to basically brainwash people. That's not good. I don't know, what's it doing? I don't like that, it's got bugs. It's bugging out. It's bugging out, question mark? Okay, so it's... What type did it go to again? Wait, did it become Vaccine? I think it became Vaccine. Alright, now let's try Blades of Judgment. Judgment of the Blade. I think this'll work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I figured it'd go to the Vaccine type. Alright, now, Pixel Doctor, thank you for lurking. Alright, what's it doing? It's shooting a ray gun. Now, we gotta be careful, this guy does have some scary moves. You know, maybe I should have stuck with my previous strategy. Whoa, there we go. Alright, I guess I'll go for an attack. Nice, we're gonna get a combo. Big combo. Alright now. Alright, Brain Rupture. What does this do? Oh no, Panic, no! No, not Panic! No, that's like the worst status effect. Panic is like the worst status effect. Alright, might as well use Ocean Love to cure that. Alright, what's it doing? Oh, it healed itself a little bit. Oh, did it remove the bug? Alright, I have an idea. I have an idea. Alright, it's starting to bug out again. Alright, it bugged itself out. Alright, now Phantom Pain, go. There we go. Another adversary successfully pure. Cool, we got a memory up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We can basically make our team whatever we want. Alright, digital shift destroyed. That means he will no longer be under mind that means, you know, Mr. Yamashita will no longer be under mind control. Yes, I'm okay. The memories came flooding back all at once, so it's a bit some of this is a little bit disorienting. Uh-oh. Yeah, be careful. You might experience some sensory overload. Yeah, please don't have a panic attack. Those things were really annoying, and you know, psychonauts too. My body may have wanted to be reunited with its true memory for all these years. Man, so what was written in your memories, Mr. Yamashita? Need and beta test from 8 years ago. Wait, what? It took place with several hundred invited participants. It was a closed beta. We tested both operations and gameplay. At the time, I was working for the Nile Corporation, which Kamishiro had already brought out and acquired. Jadeo and I ran the beta test, but it was more than a test. It was a promo and a demo event in and of itself. And to have such an accident occur at the event, none of the designers could have predicted it. During the beta test, 5 children participating fell unconscious due to unknown causes. 4 regained consciousness soon, but the 5th became the first Eden Syndrome patient. Uh-oh, that would be my brother. You're the daughter of Kamashiro's CEO. There are 4 children involved besides my brother. Do you remember who they were? I'm sorry, but I don't. It's not my memory. It's not that my memory's been altered. I simply don't know. Ian and I both stole those children's lives. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't face the failure I created. My awareness of my guilt sickened me emotionally. That's why I should have erased my memories from me. Oh. He saved me for the time. The beta test phase, the Nina network already had ties to various government agencies. Uh-oh. I don't like that, and they're experimenting with mind control? No, we don't like that. No, that's bad. Massive amounts of money were in play. That was why no one could bring the project to a halt. In order to report the test as was a success, we had to pretend as if nothing had happened. So what you're saying is there was a cover-up because, because they were dipping in the pot of greed, with, some powerful people, and there were some powerful people involved. What about those children? I think one of them have talked to. I think the only one who have talked to him was Shadow. Once they were getting conscious, the four of them getting to speak of peculiar things. In the world they describe sound like something straight out of a fairy tale. Alright, hold on. Most researchers conclude that excessive stretch wasn't induced a mass hysteria state. Now they went to the digital world. Shadow did not, however. He insists on hearing every last word the 4 children had to say. His eyes shown as if he was a child. Yes, if he were a child that too just found treasure. If we ask Shadow, he'll know who the children are. Yeah, it's pointless to search for the children. Shadow stole their memories. Wait, what? Wait, what? So we also had mind control, put on us? He stole their memories. Not stole them really, but he did it but as he did for me, he encrypted them and sealed them away. Although memories can be altered, they can never be completely erased. Nothing is a difficult thing to achieve. But why did he do that? They were the only clue about the incident. Yeah, seems like Shadow had his own reasons for, covering it up, yeah. Oh, no. Could you seal my memories away for me once more? Uh-oh. The old me got caught up in my work. My family couldn't depend on me, and I made my darling Chucker cry a few more times. But without my memories, I became a caring father. Without those memories, I was finally the ideal person my family needed me to be. You're asking us to, erase alter your memories and mind control you. Your memories do not exist solely in the brain. They shift to neurons throughout the body, accumulating in tiny amounts throughout. That's why, for instance, no matter how hard you hide your memories and Head, eyes, ears, and hands won't forget him. That's how humans are made. Is that true? Oh no. I'm like, what on earth should we do? No, we shouldn't, do that to him. That's mind control. We don't like that. We don't like that. That's, alright. We don't like that. That's mind control. That's, altering people's brains. I don't like that. I don't like that. As a superhero, I think that's highly unethical. There's no good answer for that, yeah. That's, something I would probably say, yeah. Endomani might say that, I guess. Although, I will say this is probably... Alright, you can shoot anything gross, ain't that right, Matayoshi? Shut up, wait a second, you can't handle this. This is your area. Expertise, please give us a hand. Matayoshi indeed seem to be in big trouble. Alright, so where are they at? Alright, where are they at in big trouble? Where are they at that they're in big trouble, huh? Well, I don't know exactly where they are, but, I'm pretty sure Mirai might know. Alright, Mirai, what can you tell me? No, wait, do I have to take the case over there? Oh, Senjaku, huh? Okay, thank you for telling me, Mirai. Mirai is very helpful. Yeah, and I'm also told that, Mirai is a lot like Welch, and they're basically an interdimensional traveler. Yeah, they're like an interdimensional traveler, and time is warped and space is bendable for them. Which means they have a bunch of different relief forms, yeah. I think I might be in the wrong place. Pretty sure it was Shibuya. Alright, pretty sure it was Shibuya, right? No, wait, I think it was Senjaku. Alright, I think it was Senjaku. I have to go in the back. Alright, I'll search Senjaku then. Alright, I forgot where it was supposed to go. Yeah, I forgot where it was supposed to go. Yeah, I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes, so... it's unsurprising. Oh, I see. That might be what the trouble is. Alright, that's definitely what the trouble is. Alright, villain, stop right there. Stop right there, evil tentacle monster. You're about to be purified by Endomani, and Endomani Evening Night. It may be a magical girl. No, it's going for attack break field. No! My attack went down. No! Alright, now, doing the same combo over and over. Right now, let's field, let's combo up. And then let's speed field charge. Let's speed up. Alright, ripping that's gonna paralyze. Oh, that missed. Alright, thank you for missing. Alright, combo. Alright, now wombo combo. Blades of Judgment, go! Yeah, tear through him. Fire the Phantom Pain! Adversary purified. Another adversary purified. Take that, villain. Get purified. That's right. Oh, that's a relief. Boy, I owe you one. It looks like there's another similar Pokemon underground. Can you take care of that one too? I also spotted Sonata in here. Looks like he had it underground. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's Arata doing? What's Mr. Arata doing? Oh well, I guess I have no choice but to head underground. To stop him. Chido, what are you doing? It's been a while. Imagine running into you like this. Did someone put you to this? Detective Matayoshi did, yeah. I'm just joking. By the way, how are you feeling? Your body's not getting worse, is it? Wait, how do you know about that? Very funny. Who worries about a wanted criminal? Been looking into eaters while avoiding the cops and potential witnesses. The life of fugitive is harder than I thought it'd be. And I'll save the whining for later, though. So many buds were chased by eaters. I thought I help them before they get attacked. But you don't want to be guilty by association. Leave this to me and get the heck out of here. That's what I should be saying, but I know you won't listen to me anyway. If you know... Alright, now, of course not. It would say Nokia. Alright, now, let's get that... Alright, now. Side by side, you and I are gonna be... Alright, now. Alright, now. Yeah, there's random civilians down here. Yeah, we'll just ignore all those, though. They're not important. Oh, they must be Jude members. Maybe they're, Jude members, I don't know. Okay, let's use the Digilab. I'll use the Digilab first. I am expecting this. Alright, this is the kind of the point in the game where things are gonna get a little harder now. Things are gonna get a little bit harder from here on out, so I need to be ready. I need to be, like, super ready for basically anything. Alright, now. Alright, now I will have to... Alright, now. I have to deal with this thing. Alright, this enemy shouldn't be too hard. Alright, what even is that mon? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know, but, I should probably, learn a little bit more about Digimon. Granted, there are some of them that are like, granted, some of them are very recognizable, and I'm like, yeah, those are really cool, and some of them are like, which one is that one again? Oh, hey, let's open the box. Ooh, I got it. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That is definitely not what I want. Memory up. Alright, let's use our memory up to, boost how much memory we have. That way we can use basically whatever Digimon we really want. We can use basically anything, really. Oh no, that doesn't look good up ahead. Alright, I'm getting scared of this. Alright, I'm scared. Alright, let's get in your Emon. Get in your Emon. Get your Emon in here. Oh no, those are a lot of, Alright, actually. Actually, I have an idea. Alright, Pixel Barrier. Alright, soul disc. Alright, let's take the energy disc, why not? I don't know, we're gonna have to fight a bunch of eaters of... Alright, I'm expecting these guys to... No, they're wiping out everybody! Too late as always, oh no. Dang, if only I had more power. Oh, we're only fighting one eater? Ah, no, texture field, no! No, not this annoying stuff, no! No, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Alright, that is really annoying. Alright, do we have some sort of mess? We only have that much, Right now, I might as well... Alright, I might as well chain plus. Knock Rush 2. Alright, please don't melt processor. What's it gonna do? No, it stole some HP. Alright now. Hopefully Phantom Pain can put a dent in it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Just need to take it down with Yurimon's lightsaber. Yeah, by the way, I'm calling it Yurimon for a very good reason. You know, it is a Yuri fusion of, you know, Angela and, you know, Lady Devimon. Which is, like, super hot. I mean, do things even have any sense of intellect? It just eats and eats like crazy. What could their purpose possibly be? Allow me to answer that for you. No, please don't listen to Shadow. Always showing up whenever the heck you feel like. Are you sitting back watching this disaster unfold like it's a form of entertainment? Why, yes, I am. I'm an evil scientist. That's pretty much my hobby, yeah. Observation and analysis are a researcher's duty. I go where I must, and I am merely silent as I go. You also have a fascination with eaters, I see, and you're researching them. You know what the eaters are after. Yes, you are deeply fascinated with them. I thought if anyone would be, it'd be you. This may take some time, but out of respect for your intellectual curiosity, allow me to share my research with you to date. By the way, Arata, why do you eat? What is your goal in that sact? My goal, that's kind of random, but there's no real goal, no eating. If I don't eat, I die. I'm a living creature. That's right, we all eat to live, and now then, why do humans live? That's easy enough, we don't want to die, right? That's just a biological instinct riding on a spark of emotion and logic. Think on a more rudimentary level. Creatures live to save their progeny. This is why we adapt to our environments while passing down our genes. In other words, it's an evolutionary imperative. Evolution, oh no. Oh no, this isn't gonna be like Ysate, is it? No. I don't want another evolution cult, no. Yeah, the last one was, you know, very genocidal, yeah. I mean, they were very war crimey, yeah. Exactly, in that regard, humans and eaters are identical. Eaters personally absorb what they've eaten as data, and they have the power to overwrite that data as well. This phenomenon you know as the bugging of data, and it is merely one reaction to that ability. Uh-oh, I'm bugged. The true power of Eater lies not in bugging. The power lies in the ability to take data they absorb and restructure it within themselves. By consuming their target, they overwrite themselves and are reborn as new life. In other words, is evolution. Eaters are continuing to evolve as they devour their prey. So they're eating in order to evolve? That's right, life for eaters is evolution. Only by continuing to evolve do they live on? But don't you find that such a marvelous ability? This is what the study of life is all about. For eaters, all existence is a chance to evolve. Take the wall separating reality from the digital away. They don't care. To them, it's all just food. An eater's ability to hunt down prey allows them to achieve in an instant what has taken man an eternity. Well, eaters eat at the dimensional wall so they can evolve. What are you and Kashibi up to? Yeah, what's your involvement with Crusadermon again? Yes, I did work with Miss Kashibi. It's true, our goals were aligned for the time, but only extended as far as the collapse of the dimensional wall. As Kashibi put it herself, she wanted to open a dimensional door. I was more interested in the walls. Thematically, they're the same, but once you get past the abstract. Well, door portal, it's all the same, never mind all that. You're saying you had another agenda. Once eaters erode the wall, the borders between our world and the digital world will be history. The real world will affect the digital world as digital shifts continue. This will be the complete merging of the real and digital. Think of what will be possible when that happens. Considering that, it's full of dangerous creatures, I don't think that's a good thing, mister. That sounds like it could cause a mass extinction. That sounds like it'd be very risky for, a lot of, living creatures, yeah? Especially humans. That sounds like a bad thing. Murata, please agree with me, please. It's not a question of what will be possible. Any and all things will become possible. Shadow, you're starting to sound a little crazy. Are you sure about this? You should really think about the ethics of this. Ethics? What the heck are those to us? I'm a scientist. I know, but, scientists, work, you have to, operate ethically, No, we don't. And aren't you just a mad scientist? It'll be possible to modify the real world at will, like overwriting a program in the digital world, until you achieve the protection you desire over and over again. That's your goal. Suddenly you're talking about the very evolution of the human race itself. Yes, that is precisely what I'm talking about. By, hacking. Yes, we can hack ourselves to, give ourselves the ideal body. And we can even make ourselves into gods. Oh no. Yeah, you're definitely a mad scientist, mister. That's one way to put it, to gain new power. We could call it evolution, I suppose. To gain new power, there's something you want to get capable of. And if you want to achieve nirvana, chow down on something with the power and rewrite yourself. That is a fundamental means through which evolution occurs. Miranda, please don't listen to this guy. He's clearly unstable. He's clearly crazy. One would remiss to be in this situation while doing nothing to change it. And what about you, Miranda? What will you become? What do you want? What will you become? Me who? By the way, Arata, what is it? Is there something that... You'd best be careful, huh? Behind you. Uh-oh. Those who cannot evolve will be weeded out. You mustn't dwaddle. Yeah, I don't like that. You're starting to sound a little like Syl from, Shit, what was it? Arno Surge? I don't like that. Uh-oh. Eaters. Eaters, eaters, eaters. Oh no, tentacle monster. Not the tentacle monster. Yeah, but, oh no. Arata, you... Alright, now. No, Arata! Arata, you're lost in space? Was that a memory of his? Oh, he's feeling the power. Alright, he's feeling the power of the Eater. He's feeling the power of darkness. Actually, he's feeling the power of, digital darkness. Well then, Arata, I'm glad you're back. We stand at the crossroads of evolution. It would be for nothing if you were to simply vanish. What are you doing to Arata inside there? How do you feel? What the you go? Well, I'll be. But nothing has changed. I'm just some kid unable to protect anyone. Arata, are you feeling sad now? It's alright now. Soon your sadness will be gone for good. I don't like this. You turned him into a tentacle monster. I don't like that. No, don't trust him. He's talking like a magical girl villain. He's talking like a magical girl anime villain, yeah. Together we can push this incomplete world to a new stage. And in doing so, make your wishes come true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the Sailor Moon arcs was something like this. Yeah, please don't do this. You're worried about me, I understand. You and I have been best buds for a long time. But there's something big I've got to do in order to take care of things. I want more power. Don't be tempted by the lure of power, Arata. I respect the nobility of your spirit and bravery to face a change. You're perfectly suited for a new phase of human evolution if you wish it. There is no power you could not obtain. Alas or not, is that what you truly desire? Karumi? Yoko, what are you doing here? Oh, Yoko, could you kindly leave us be? He has already decided that path he was to walk. Oh, nice fireball. What do you think, Arata? This is power. You can rewrite programs and modify the very rules of the world in real time. And this is with the faintest taste of it. Sorry, my mind's made up, I'm going. You're sure you won't regret this? I've already been regretting something this whole time. Alright, now don't. As well as strong, and it's pointless to say anything now. What do you need to be doing right now? Answer as my assistant. Slowly but surely, I find a solution at lightning speed. I have no idea what you just said, but you're fair. But it was a very you response. Let's see the conclusion that response lead us to, shall we? Don't we try to stop Arata from, doing something really crazy and reckless? Then again, he's already merged with an eater. Then again, he's already merged with an eater, so, he's done something, super, dangerous and reckless. He's already done something, very stupid. Alright, Karumi, you're back. Ah, I see. So that's what... So that happened as well. It must have been very rough. Sorry, I couldn't answer you. I couldn't answer when you called. I lost track of the Royal Knights as they appeared above ground. It's harder than I expected. Yet, after all that hard work, I was able to roughly pinpoint their positions. Alright, now, Bodia, Shibuya, and Eden. The clear signal is coming for the Bodia. Eximon is there. Eximon is most destructive power of all the Royal Knights. He has been hindered due to, being predated on in the road by the Eaters. Defense forces have Eximon surrounded. I suggest we leave this to them for a little bit. Are we sure? The remaining signal in Shibuya is Magnamon, Gugomon, and Ego. The one I detected is Inakar Kenturatu-mon. And one signaling right now, the rest are likely jamming their signals. Alright, now. Alright, we need to do the best. What we need to do the best is disrupt the Royal Knight's influence to the best of our ability. Alright, gang new friends, what's the matter? You look like you're spacing out, are you okay? Oh, that's just my usual thing, yeah. Alright, I'm not turning chicken, trust me. Okay, get some... No, I don't want your coffee. I don't want your weird coffee. No, we actually drank it. Never changed modes of hope since we left. You're an adult if you appreciate this coffee. No, I'm an adult. What did you put inside of it? Karumi, what did you put inside the coffee? I don't like what you're doing. Strange liquor's coming from your mouth. No, I think... Alright, now. Alright, chapter 15? Alright, now. Alright, now, so go after Royal Knights, huh? Go after Royal Knights, huh? Alright, one of them... Alright, where was one of them again? Alright, so... Karumi, which one should I go after first? Magnamon and Shibuya, okay. Alright, and Shibuya, okay, we'll have to go right on up there then. Alright, Magnamon hopefully will be very reasonable. I mean, they're always a good little bean. Magnamon's always a good little bean, so he should be no problem. Shibuya. Alright, hopefully they're in a good mood. Alright, now if I were a Royal Knight and wanted to, and if I were a Royal Knight, where would I hide? If I were a Royal Knight, where would I go to? Probably the most obvious place on the map. Now, if I were operating by video game logic, where would I go? Oh wait, yeah, we're probably gonna have to deal with, these guards here. Luckily, pretty sure they're fooled by, me going completely invisible in front of them. Yeah, luckily they're fooled by me going completely invisible in front of them. Alright, first off, I should go to the Digilab. Alright, I should, Digivolve Keep Bunny. Alright, I'm gonna go with Technic Loopmon. Oh, Mattermon. Yeah, I don't like Mattermon. Oh wait, can do Garurumon. Wait, we don't have the spirit of... We don't have the beast spirit of light, yeah. We can't make it, unfortunately. Right now... Oh yeah, we should probably rest up the heal. Probably rest up. Alright, let's go look for Magnamon. Alright, yeah, Rada's, gone off and done something, very crazy. Yeah, please don't trust that weird, mad scientist, talking about evolution. There's like, you should totally become a monster. That's, definitely the safest, that's definitely, the best option for power. You should definitely become a tentacle monster and get power. And it's like, oh man. Oh man, look at that, look at those Digimon. Look at them, they're pretty cool looking. Alright, let's knock them out. Alright, one down, one left. Alright, now spray him down. Say it, don't spray it. Say it, don't spray it. Cool, I got a friendship, nice. Cool, I got the power of friendship DX edition. I got a deluxe friendship, yeah. Alright, that's a lot of power. Alright, so which way do we go? I mean, I don't think there's anything that way. Oh, bad guys. Bad guys from... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Wizardmon. Yeah, we like Wizardmon. Wizardmon was cool in the anime. Not gonna lie. Oh, boy. Alright, spray him down. Spray him in the face. Say it, don't spray it. Spray him in the face. Alright, now, another one. Alright, now. Another one down the drain. No! Oh, no. We're bad guys. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves to be purified. What? We missed? No. No, that's not good. Alright, now, Ocean Wave! Yeah, wash them away. Alright, now, I might as well go Alright, Nightmare 3. Actually, I probably should have gone with Shining Laser because he's a dark element. Oh, Wizardmon Metal, nice. Alright, I like Wizardmon, he's cool. Yeah, he was cool in the anime. Pretty sure he has a side quest, later kind of dedicated to him. Or was it Sorcerermon? I don't remember. Yeah, Sorcerermon and Wizardmon are basically the same thing, yeah. Only one of them's a white mage and one of them's a black mage. Yeah, white mages and black mages are both very cool. Although Endermani, is more of a white mage, really. Although Endermani's, characterization is more after a white mage. Does a lot of support skills. It's not the only thing she can do, though. She can, be offensive like a black mage, though. Can't go back. I guess I can't go that way. Alright, now... Whoops! Another enemy. More enemies, we should probably purify them. There we go. I'll Crusher 3. Might as well use AoEs. That's why I like Digimon, when I was playing, the Time Strangers demo. Because Demi Darts is, AoE. And, having good AoE, and, having a solid AoE attack that also, drains health is, very good. Alright, Pantomon and, wait, what was the other Digimon? Oh, wow. I mean, I do like Pantomon and Angemon, pretty good, but, I mean, Angemon's, you know, cool and everything, but they're, Angemon's not, you know, my favorite. I always prefer, you know, Angelwoman. Yeah, Angelwoman is, you know, hot. Yeah, Angelwoman is, you know, hot. I mean, she's, very, very beautiful and very strong, yeah. She has, deep interesting plot and deep riveting backstory. You know, the Double D's a personality, really. The Double D's a personality, really. Right now, there's gotta be something over here. Alright now. Alright now, an enemy draws near. Do 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 do. Alright, yeah. A skeleton appears. Yeah, you guys remember that? Remember when, you know, that random music from, you know, Kirby Mass Attack, you know, became a meme? That was certainly something. Alright, I kind of like that, yeah. I myself, you know, kind of like that a lot. Granted, maybe not everybody. Alright, now. Oh, hey, there's something. Whoop. Oh, we're bad guys. Oh, I remember these guys. They were in the... Alright, these guys are... Alright, I remember those guys. They were in, They were in, you know... Sarimon? Yeah, they were in... Yeah, they were in Time Strangers, yeah. They were a pretty tough enemy in that. Probably because you were stuck at rookies. Yeah, you were stuck at rookies, though, so... Hey, knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off with the phone. No. Stop. Alright, I heard that Kazumon is, you know, in Time Strangers. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Knock it off with the phone. Turn it off. Turn off the phone. You know it's nobody important, you know, calling here this late at night. Oh, these telemarketers. Get them out of here. Telemarketers are trash. They're always trying to scam you. Scammers are trash. Get them out of here. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Inaben. Yo, Inaben's in. Inaben, thank you for waiting. Right now, we're in the middle of, you know, hunting down the first royal knight. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright now, yeah. Thank you for being here. Yo, Inaben's here. Inaben. How do you like my marine Angelon? Alright now. Alright now. I'm looking forward to Time Strangers when it comes out. No, I'm not cute. Don't believe the bunny propaganda. Don't believe the bunny propaganda. He's just trying to deflect. Thank you for the head pats, though. You should definitely give me head pats. Hi, honey. I am not Cinderace. No. I'm not Cinderace. I am not a Tsundere. That is, you know, false information. No. There's no head pats for cute Tsundere. I'm not cute. That's false information. Fake news. Lies. Misinformation. Lies from cute little bunny eyes. Lies from cute baby bunny eyes. Lies from cute baby bunny eyes. Lies from cute little baby bunny eyes. Lies. That is 100% a lie. Not cute, not Cinderace, no. Not cute, not Cinderace, no. False information. Yeah, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on the net. You know that bunny's cute. And also a war criminal. That bunny's cute and also a war criminal. You know, a bit like Picora a little bit, yeah. Yeah, adversaries purified, yeah. Get purified, adversaries, you're gonna get wrecked. Get wrecked, get wrecked. That's right, get dunked on. That's right, we're gonna dunk on all the villains. Whoa, farm development kit, yo! Pog! Oh, Magnamon is over here. Let's go talk to him and say hi. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully he's fine and nothing bad happens. You want me to help you protect this world? I am hearing some bunny propaganda from the... No. I'm hearing some anti-bunny No, there's no anti-bunny propaganda. Honestly, I'm still of two minds. The destruction of eaters unleashed in our world is caused by this hyperspace that humans created. Many Digimon believe the reason for such heinous things were born lies in the human heart. It's true, humans were a threat to all worlds. Leopardmon's actions, of course, would therefore be correct. But then I came here and found Digimon being used as tools by evil humans, and there are those similar like you working to undo this situation. I don't understand you humans. Why do you truly... Which side truly embodies what humanity is about? Hopefully the good side? I have some commands as well. The two worlds joined. I brought my tiny companion with me to save them from the eaters. Alright, you must be Lopmon and, Tuckelmon. I know where they are. They're fine, they're safe. They're with Nokia. Don't worry, they're fine, they're with Nokia. Nokia, yeah, Nokia phone. Yeah, you have been looking for me? Look guys, we finally found him. Yo, I remember Lopmon and Tuckelmon. These humans, Nokia and the others saved us. What, saved you? Humans did? Yeah, we finally found you. Where to go, Kyoko? Now we know where most of the world knights are. We're all together, right, Omnimon? Omnimon? Omnimon, why are you working with the humans? I am Omnimon. What? You should understand why. It's an air to eliminate them is dangerous, yeah. But they cause devastation to our world, you know. Not any others know that, but they wish to help resolve the situation. There's humans that give their all in the face of the fight of both Digimon and the human race. Yeah, Nokia is, cool. Leopardmon believes destruction may save all Digimon. Still, is a rush to conclusions to wipe out what we might come to understand with? I do not agree. Magnamon, we love Nokia. We were so happy we could be with her. Oh. Alright now. Alright now, Nokia. Alright now. Dynaspawn, what? No! Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! No, Magnamon. No, Dynaspawn. Alright, now here comes Dynaspawn. Alright, Dynaspawn is gonna be real. No, not the Wyvern's Breath on turn 1. Whoa, that was, hard hitting. Ow, that hit really hard. Alright, that really stung. Yeah, take that. Get wrecked, Dynaspawn. Yeah, we don't like Dynaspawn. He's a war criminal. I mean, I remember him from Frontier when he was working with, Crusadermon. And they were working with, Loosemon. Man, imagine, imagine working with Loosemon. Ugh. Imagine working with Loosemon. I say yes, I have Loosemon on my team. That's right, get wrecked, Dynaspawn. Harmonious Will, nice. Nice, we did awesome. Yeah, but we took a big hit from that Wyvern's Breath. I say, Magnamon has become an ally. He is a leader among the knights. We have made a powerful friend. Yo, Magnamon is so cool, yeah. How much do I know? How do I know so much about the Royal Knights? It's because I'm secretly one of them, yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You just said you weren't. It's because I'm secretly one of them, yeah. What, you're secretly with the Royal Knights? No. Say it isn't so. No. Say it isn't so. Alright, let's heal after that, rough battle with, Dynasmon, where he kind of really kicked our teeth in. Yeah, he was like, bam, pow. He was like, biff, bam, boom, pow, west, smack, smack, smack. He really roughed me up, yeah. And Gankomon and Uno. Alright, let's go play Uno with, Gankomon. Yeah, we'll challenge him to a children's card game, yeah. Yeah, I'll bring my super epic, Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, that has 3 copies of Meiji on it that I spent way too much money on. Hey, can you believe they only released that as like a secret rare and haven't reprinted it yet? Alright now. Training Digimon, yeah. Oh. Alright now, Hackmon. Yeah, Hackmon is a starter firm for the super cool Justmon. Alright now. In Admiral Confidence, some humans do indeed have a fighting spirit. That's right, we have fighting spirit. And yet I must decline. Wait, what? I have no interest in your quarrels with Digimon. My only thought is to quickly build Hackmon to form a disciple to a proper rule knight. I don't care who's in charge, humans or Digimon. Now, please don't be like that, mister. I will admit you're cool, and yet. I will help you if you accede to my request. Alright, what do you want me to do? Join me in training my disciple, Hackmon. You want to get alright now? Don't worry. Don't worry, you're really master? No. Whoa, don't be so rough with him. Hackmon, the something you spoke may be found within this person. Do not return to me until you find it. Oh, master. Together, you two must defeat Branchioliomon. Oh, no, not Branchioliomon. No, not Branchioliomon. Not Branchioliomon. Alright, now we're gonna follow close behind anyway. Oh no, not Branchioliomon. He's gonna be real tough. He's gonna be insane, not gonna lie. Alright, Branchioliomon's gonna be like super duper tough. Alright, I remember. Alright. No, the police are blocking my way. Alright, if only we had these super cool hacking powers that, could, let us turn invisible. Yeah, I saw you turn invisible. You're not passing by me, plus I can see your shadows on the ground. By the way, I'm not a soon brat. I'm not a soon bat. Alright now, where could that underdog be? Where could he be? Oh no, wow. Right now, where did he make a Seedramon? Oh, wait, wasn't one of the Seedramon line, a main villain before? Yeah, weren't they like one of the Dark Masters or something? I think they were one of the Dark Masters, yeah. Alright, mental break. Alright, so he's trying to lower my intelligence. Oh, whoop. No. We need you. We need you to hit him with Hydro Water, yeah. Hit him with Hydro Water, there we go. That's Peace Spray, nice. Alright, now, don't ask why I keep money as a doggo. Yeah, we started off with, with Terriermon. We started off with Terriermon, but I started off with Terriermon. Alright, what the heck is deeply... Alright, there's gotta be something deep inside here. Oh, battle. Alright, a battle. Whalemon, oh no. Well. What do we have here? Yes, I'm doing it in the morning meme, yeah. Also, any, also, any, no, I pre-ordered Time Strangers Lamau. Yeah, I already pre-ordered it a long time ago, so you're fine. You're fine. I already pre-ordered it like a long time ago, yeah. I pre-ordered Time Strangers like a really long time ago, so. So I'm already ahead of the curve on that. Yeah, I'm ahead of the curve on that. Oh, what? I can't get past that. No, I can't get past that. No. Oh, excuse me. Alright, excuse me. Might probably restart my file order. I'll probably restart my file or once it comes out. Oh man. Alright, now I have to transfer my data. I know. Yeah, hit him with a big combo. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into the... Alright, villains, prepare yourselves to be purified in the name of the moon. Fight evil by moonlight, never run from a real fight. By the way, we have an ad break coming up. Alright, just gonna warn you about that. Whoa, look at that. Well, what do we have here? Alright, now. Let's start, alright, now start spraying him. Spray it, don't Alright, say it, don't spray it. Yeah, stop spitting whenever you're talking down to Stop spitting and talking down to people. Yeah, some people feel the need to, talk down to people for no reason. Yeah, they need to stop doing that. You need to stop doing that. That's uncool. Alright, now let's go around. Going around. Alright, now let me check over here. I think there was nothing over here. Oh, the ad break. Oof. I'm sorry about the ad break, guys. Oh no, is that Icemon? Wait, is that Icemon? Meteormon. Now that reminds me when I was watching the anime and, there was an evil Gatsumon and he was like, and, he decided, to evolve into Meteormon. And I was like, what the heck? You just yeah, and the heroes were like, what the heck? You just are the same with a slightly different color. And, and then he started, raining down a bunch of meteors. Then he started raining down a bunch of meteors and, got wrecked. Yeah. It was kind of fun. It was kind of funny. It was kind of slightly funny, I guess. Oh. Alright now, let's start breaking this down. Oh, alright. What the heck are you again? Wergarurumon, okay. Alright, yeah, I thought I remembered you. Yeah, you look like one of the wolf people from, Mar. You remember that one, one enemy. You remember that enemy, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure no one remembers that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody remembers that one. Now, I remember it because, the reason I remember Mar. I have some of the manga. Oh, nice. The reason I remember Mar is because I distinctly remember, the main protagonist, having a ball and chain with a face on it that, he could turn into a bunch of different forms. Yeah, one of the things he did was, turn him into a gargoyle, and, of course he had the gun, and of course he had the fist and the knife. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. A shame that A shame that, you know, Toonami got a little bit canceled back in the day for that. Before it could, you know, really take off with that. Oh well. Oh well, guess I can go back and watch the original now. Yeah, I have a totally legit disc that I can, you know, watch it on. Yeah, totally legit. Yeah, I have totally legit methods that allow me to, you know, do that, so it should be fine. Yes, totally legit, yeah. Totally legit, yeah. Yeah, yeah. By the way, do you guys like Jack Sparrow? By the way, do you guys like Jack Sparrow, man? Man, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean was such a good movie, yeah. You know, although one of the ones before, you know, the one that they're gonna release, you know, they ended all cursings in the sea. And, you know, yeah, we kind of need curses in the sea. So, I don't know what they're gonna do, you know. They're trying to you know, replace, you know, Johnny Depp. You know, because Johnny Depp, you know, had that, you know, whole thing with, you know, Amber Heard. He had that whole thing with Amber Heard. No, I don't want to. Yeah, that whole thing with Amber Heard, and, you know, she was kind of, you know, not a good person. She was so trash. She was so trashy. Like, not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie, you know, she was so trashy, man. Yeah, but that's kind of, you know, what we have to deal with in this world. Oh well. Alright, I think his boosts, you know, do get affected by, you know, Digimon. Pac-Man, no. Alright, Brachioleomon's going for a flashy boss punch. Alright, now. Alright, now let's see what you got. Alright, this fight is not gonna be fun, not gonna lie. Alright, this fight is gonna be a little annoying, not gonna lie. Alright, let's try character reversal. No, we can't character reversal. Alright, speed up. Show your strength. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's combo. Alright, now we're comboing up. Alright, alright now. Alright, now there we go. Alright, mental field charge. Alright, skill up. Alright, now let's speed up. Alright, now let's try Phantom Pain, I guess. I know he blocks most of that. Alright, he's comboing us up again. Alright, now let's try comboing up. Let's try comboing up, then. Let's try comboing up, and let's try comboing up. Let's try comboing up with, you know, this. Alright, now there we go. Alright, speed. Alright, now Ura. It's hot. What's he doing? No, I don't like what he's doing. Alright, we have to take him down, you know, immediately. Alright, now. Alright, now, there we go. Alright, we have to take him down pretty much immediately. Alright, now, we have to take him down pretty much immediately, otherwise he's gonna kick our teeth in. Luckily, we got a full combo on you. Luckily, we got a full combo. Alright, we beat him. Oh, man, we actually beat him? Actually beat him first try? Nice. I mean... Oh, wow, we actually beat him first try. Nice. Your preparedness was excellent. I'll give you a passing grade. Gasp. I beat Brachioleum on me? It's because you've become a protector. Oh, Master. You become stronger by training with me, but that alone is not enough for you to beat a real knight. Only when one has the power and volition to protect what is dear does the path to true world knighthood open. There's nothing more for you can gain by simply training with me. That's why you placed me in this person's care. Yes, Master, indeed, well worth the time. Oh, he's digivolving. No, he's gonna digivolve. He's digivolving in a Chessmon. Yo, here comes Chessmon. Well, I like those feet are blades. Whoa, he's got all sorts of edges on him. Wow, look at all those edges! Let's look at Chessmon's character design. Wow, look at all those edges! Look at all those edges! You know, he's cool. Also, he's like a skeleton. He's also a skeleton, you know, and a whole bunch of swords. You know, if some swordsmen were in here right now, you know, I think he'd dig Chessmon. I think he'd take Chessmon, yeah. Although Chessmon is a Royal Knight. Yeah, they're right now. Punch each other, yeah. Punch each other, you know how to friendship, yeah. Yeah, punching each other is how you build friendship, guys. Yeah, that's just what I learned from the Japanese animes. You two may someday surpass me. I look forward to that day. Yeah, I think I'm... Alright, now, 1,000 coffee suffering points. Nice. Don't talk to the Royal Knights, I am sure. Alright, now. A signal from you is coming from Katsucharuman. My least favorite part of the Royal Knights is a quarter of them are Vmon. No, yeah. Vmon. Yeah, didn't you say you dislike Vmon for some reason? Yeah, what was your reason for disliking Vmon again? Yeah, most of them are tied to Vmon, that is true. That is very true, most of them are Vmon. Most of them are Vmon, unfortunately. And of course, you know, Vmon gets them. Alright now. I just dislike how hard they push his importance. And I mean, it's not like it. I mean, you want to know something super cool? You know, one of Vemon's forms was, you know, super meta when Cyber Sleuth first came out. Yeah. Yeah, Yield Force Featurebon, you know, was a big deal back then. You know, especially in competitive. Because it can allow everybody to go first. Oh no, not here. Alright, he's speeding up, I don't like that. No, not the speed break, no! Alright, he's debuffing my speed. Alright, might as well end. Alright, he's vaccine, but he's also dark. I mean, he's vaccine, but he's also light. Oh, I can't hurt him. Is this a scripted loss? No, this is a scripted loss, isn't it? No. No, it's scripted. No. No, it's scripted. No. Oh no, here comes Bifrost. Ouch. Alright, this is scripted. Weakling so slow, you'll never catch me. I'll never get him to listen like this. What should I do? If he just keeps up, Gintaro's-mon won't listen at all. Wait, isn't he just a centaur? Wait, I guess I guess that's like Japanese for centaur or something. You know. If we could only try to match Kantaro's speed with our own speed. The optimal choice would be to have Full-Force Futuremon with his incredible swiftness. Of course, it would have to be Full-Force Futuremon. Oh no! Oh no! My Bifrost name makes sense makes sense with his Japanese name, which is Self-Dormon. Oh, that's a reference to a very different mythological horse. Isn't that like the horse that has like six legs or something? Yeah, it goes like super duper fast, like it goes like Sonic fast. I should really put that in the lore. Yeah, just have a random horse, have a random horse, have super speed. Yeah, have it go fast. You're like Sonic, yeah. Odin's mount with 8 legs? Oh, it has 8 legs, yeah. Whoa, it's like a spider horse. Spider horse? Spider horse does whatever a spider horse can. No, it's a horse that got bit by a radioactive spider. Alright now. Alright now, it's a horse that got bit by a radioactive spider, no. And Loki is its mom? What, Loki? Of course it's Loki. Of course it's Loki. Why, of course it's Loki. Alright, I remember that. Yeah, Loki got a little freaky sometimes. Or like, man, old gods usually get really freaky, yeah. Harmonious Will and Steel Will. These two skills can create a Digimon who can go to parallel worlds. Yeah, it's up to you whether you believe me or not. To my surprise, you haven't already got it. Summoning a special Digimon will take time. Why not head back to the office? It's been a while. I'm sure there's cases waiting. No, I want to do main story. No, I want to do main story. Boo. Sightings of the white boy. Oh no. Alright now. Most problems in Norse mythology. Most problems in Norse mythology is Odin got paralleled, Thor got drunk, and Loki got bored. Yeah, whereas most problems in Greek mythology are, Hera got angry, or Zeus got horny. Actually, whoa, that's a lot of cases. Whoa, look at all this nonsense. Look at all this nonsense. No. Look at all this nonsense. No. Oh man. Alright, so we whoop, no. Alright, please stop pressing that button by instinct. Alright, we're on chapter 15, so we're getting through the game. Alright now. Alright now. Alright, so Glenkill Leomon was, very tough. Alright, Glenkill Leomon, very much worried me. Yeah, I was afraid he was gonna, go for his one-shot combo. Once he, sets up his buffs and, goes for his big buff, he will wreck ya. Alright, let's see, who do we want to raid? Oh, excuse me. Alright, I know who I want. Alright, raid Remy the Witch. Let's do that. Alright, let's do that one, yeah. Alright, now let's head on out. Alright, now heading out. Yeah, they're playing the Time Strangers demo. Hey, alright, they're probably already on this. They're probably already on the other thing. They were doing the city earlier. Alright, nice to have you guys in. Alright, now Moonbat Raid. There we go. See you later. Goodbye.